Welcome back to the channel, where we empower you to make informed decisions about your health and your wallet. Today, we're tackling the important topic of prescription costs. Many of us rely on medications to manage our health, but the price tags can sometimes be a burden. The good news is that there are often more affordable alternatives available. Let's explore some common examples. Augmentin alternatives. Let's start with Augmentin. This is a powerful antibiotic frequently prescribed to fight a wide range of bacterial infections. It's a combination drug containing amoxicillin and clavulanate, which works together to combat bacteria. Even those resistant to amoxicillin alone, however, Augmentin can be quite expensive. A 1 gram dose of Augmentin might set you back around 210 Egyptian pounds. The good news is that several alternatives offer the same therapeutic benefits at a fraction of the cost. Magnabiotic 1 gram, for instance, provides a similar formulation for just 46.5 Egyptian pounds. Other alternatives include Nuclav, Clavox, Ultramox, Emoxiclav, each offering a more budget-friendly option to tackle bacterial infections. Meebo and Featherlight. Now let's turn to wound care. Meebo ointment is a popular choice for treating burns and wounds. It's known for its herbal and natural composition, with beta-citocitrol as its active ingredient, which aids in skin healing. However, the price of Meebo is around 190 Egyptian pounds and can be deterrent. The good news is that Featherlight offers a comparable alternative. It contains the same active ingredient, beta-citocitrol, in the same concentration and size, 30 grams, and is designed for skin soothing and emollient effects, similar to Meebo. The significant difference is the price. Featherlight is available for only 35 Egyptian pounds. Managing cardiovascular health is crucial, and medications like Concor play a vital role. Concor contains bisoprolol, a beta blocker, which helps to lower blood pressure and heart rate, improving heart function. However, the cost of Concor, 72 Egyptian pounds, can be a concern for long-term use. Fortunately enough, there are alternatives like Bistol, which also contains bisoprolol. Bistol offers the same therapeutic action as Concor, helping to manage blood pressure and heart-related conditions, but at a more affordable price of 22 Egyptian pounds. For bacterial skin infections, Fusidine cream is a frequent used antibiotic. Fusidic acid, its active ingredient, effectively targets bacteria responsible for conditions like dermatitis, boil, and temp type. However, the price of Fusidine, 96 Egyptian pounds, can sometimes be a barrier to treatment. A cost-effective alternative, Fusidictam cream, it contains the same concentration of fusidic acid, providing the same antibacterial action in the same 30-gram tube, but at a significantly lower price of 26 Egyptian pounds. Vasataflam and Cataflam. Pain and inflammation are common ailments, and medications like Cataflam are often prescribed to provide relief. Cataflam contains diclofenac potassium, a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug which reduces pain and inflammation. However, Cataflam can be relatively expensive, which only costs 86 Egyptian pounds. Vastaflam offers the same active ingredient, diclofenac potassium, and thus the same pain-relieving and anti-inflammatory effects, but are more accessible at a more accessible price of 36 Egyptian pounds. It can be used for various conditions, including dental pain, muscle aches, menstrual cramps, and arthritis. Allergies can be a significant source of discomfort, and Telfast is a commonly used antihistamine to alleviate symptoms. Telfast contains fexofenadine, which blocks the action of histamine, the chemical responsible for allergic reactions like sneezing, runny nose, and itchy eyes. However, the price of Telfast, 72 Egyptian pounds per strip, can add up, especially for those requiring long-term treatment of allergy management. Fixome, however, provides the same active ingredient, fexofenadine, at the same strength, offering the same relief from allergy symptoms, but at a more affordable price of 28 Egyptian pounds per strip. For bacterial infections, particularly those affecting the respiratory system, Zithromax is a frequently prescribed antibiotic. Its active ingredient, azithromycin, belongs to the macrolides class and works by inhibiting bacterial growth. However, Zithromax can be quite costly, which costs 160 Egyptian pounds. Zithrone offers a cost-effective alternative. It contains the same active ingredient as erythromycin in the same concentration, providing the same antibacterial action, but at a significantly lower price of 63 Egyptian pounds. When dealing with allergies and congestion, Decansett is sometimes used. It contains cetirizine, an antihistamine that helps relieve symptoms like sneezing, runny nose, and itchy eyes. However, the Decansett might be priced higher, 42 Egyptian pounds. Allercet provides the same active ingredient, cetirizine, offering similar relief from allergy and congestion symptoms, but at a more budget-friendly price of 18 Egyptian pounds. For gastrointestinal issues like diarrhea, Antinal is sometimes prescribed. It contains nefuroxazid, an intestinal antiseptic that helps combat bacterial infections in the gut. However, Antinal can be relatively expensive at a cost of 52 Egyptian pounds. Diax, however, offers a more affordable alternative. It contains the same active ingredient, nefuroxazid, providing the same therapeutic action for diarrhea and related conditions at a lower price of 21 Egyptian pounds. A quick shout out to Pharmacy 4 for providing this source of information that is valuable. Go check out their Facebook page and all their socials.